Hey, hey guys, this is Ada. I come in to do a little motivational video. I'm just going to talk about what has happened to me over the past few months. You guys know me from doing like the videos talking about various supplements and natural medicine. But today I'm going to talk about my life over the past 2 months and how it's changed. Um, I lost my job back in July. Um, and that story is pretty complicated. But I am a licensed therapist, and with the loss of that job, went um, my license and some of my self worth because I work very hard and I work with troubled teens mostly. Most of them with very traumatic backgrounds, and I really pour myself into everything I do. Um, so it was hurtful, but the good thing about it, most of my girls had clients had moved on, and there was only like two left, but it was still hurtful because we were in the process of working on things, and it was all of a sudden, and there was some cheesy reason that they made up that just didn't hold water. But because I was so burnt out at that time, I wouldn't even argue, with them about why they were doing what they do. But long story short, what I want to say is that disappointments in life happen to all of us. And what I realized, all my experience as a therapist was wrapped up at that particular place of employment. So, to be terminated practically for no good reason, it is sad. But I will talk about being an African American female, a professional African American female in certain environments. The work that others do will be respected, but a lot of times our work is not respected, even though um, you can do it in a spirit of excellence. Your heart is in it. It's just not respected. You know, um, and I don't know any other way to put it. But I can say a lot of the people that I work closely with, um, which would have been other social workers or what have you, they praised me for the work that I did with some of the girls. Um, but I said all that to say this. I didn't think that I would find myself here in this place um, at the moment. And it's not so much about the unemployment because I know God is my provider. It's more about who I am as a person, what happened, and trying to regroup. Because, much of our identity does come from what we do or what we feel we're purposed to do. And I've always felt like I was purposed to do just what I was doing. So now I'm in a new chapter where I'm looking into some other things to do, and I will have to continue my licensing under another supervisor. I didn't lose anything, as far as hours, but my license, I don't have that license, but I do have my degree, of course, and my education, and I also have everything else that I do as a human being. But I want to um, just tell whoever may need encouragement, we are more than what we do. It's about who we really are as human beings. And I had to, and I am regrouping and recovering from a lot of the vicarious trauma that, you get from doing intensive work or therapy, for that long without, really without a break. So I just come to encourage you guys. I don't know who it's for, but just be encouraged and just realize that God qualifies whom He calls. And man may strip you of these tools, But if God called you, He already qualified you. And so that's what I have to continue to tell myself to encourage myself, because it was shocking. It was hurtful. I mean, I didn't put it past this group because of the insecurities that I know was there. The insecurities with my work, my boldness, my compassion for what I did. That was there. That was a given. But the way it was done, so I didn't argue. I could have done a lot of things, but I didn't choose to. So, it was laid on my heart to make this video. And normally, you all are used to me talking about the supplements and natural medicine, and I will get back to that. But today, it just fell on my heart to encourage, somebody. And I'm being encouraged, and I'm moving on. And I got some stuff that I'm doing because God has gifted me in many different ways. So, that's just a small part. We're a part of who I am and what I'm called to do. Very compassionate. I love children. I love teens and teen children who've been hurt and traumatized. My heart truly break for them. That's the person I am. I don't know. My God just gave me such a heart. For broken and hurting people. So I said all that to say this: just be encouraged. Be encouraged. Don't get discouraged. Whatever you do and whoever you are, but be encouraged. This is Ada. Like, share, and subscribe that this video has been helpful. And as you see, I'm tearing up because I'm thinking about the work and the children, and the impact that I had on many of their lives, and the love, and just sometimes the kids coming up and telling me, Miss Ada, we know that you care. So all that just touches my heart. So have a blessed day. Bye bye.